What's up, guys? It's a beautiful Friday here in Green, Iowa today. Chad and I got this cute little 1966 six-banger Mustang Convertible parked out front. We'll be going around it, showing you the quality of it, and also showing you how it drives.
Yeah, really cool car. I mean, this car just, what would you classify it as? A beautiful 10-footer. I mean, right now it looks absolutely stunning. Yeah. Out here in the sun. I mean, just an awesome car, guys. The paint job's probably, I'm guessing, 20, 30 years old. Go to our website. You can check out all the undercarriage photos. There's probably 20, 25 of them. CoyoteClassics.com. It's had some floor pans and some work done in the past, but just a great looking turnkey driver. This car we're pricing at $18,995. It should be an awesome blow it out the door price on it.
It's like you said, it's an awesome driver. The couple that had it before, I mean, they'd go on 2-hour road trips with it. I mean, quite often. We take
down the interstate, 70 mile an hour. Just a cool cruise car.
Yeah.
As we look up and down the side, it's really a relatively straight car. Again, with the paint being as old as it is, it's not a perfect car. It's got a lot of little paint imperfections. We'll do our best to point some of those out. Just little stuff like this, few little chips around the headlight eyebrows. The bumpers have a great shine to them. The grille looks nice. The horse and corral are nice. As we go underneath the hood, it's got the 200 Sprint 6 in it. Inner fenders, stuff like that are really solid as we look across the top here. Some paint chips, stuff like that. Just an old restoration.
Great starter spot.
What were you gonna say, Jim? Don't look like a saved car since we buffed it out, does it? Jim was just coming on here, but we did get it in. Jim's the one who went out and picked it up. We buffed it out. We run everything through our shop. I don't care if it's a $5,000 car or a $100,000 car. Every car gets the same checkout, gets the same check-in sheet. I'll tell you what, it's a good-looking car, guys. It's pretty cool with the chrome valve cover, Dalton. A lot of the Sprints had that. On bottom side of the hood paint, I mean, you got a ton of scratches, stuff like that. A lot of this looks almost original, doesn't it? Yeah. Hood shut's nice. Our gap's a little tighter here on the front passenger side than it is in the back, but top of the hood paint is good. We've got some chips along here that have been touched up.
Like we're talking, this is going to go to some couple that just wants a nice Sunday cruiser, you know?
That's what it is. I mean, it's not a $40,000 car by any means. It's just a cool driver. A lot of our customers, guys, kind of wants us to have a little bit of everything. So we're trying to do that for you. Trying to have just a little bit of everything for everybody. Got some paint imperfections down here, some chips below the bumper. Other than that, the front fender's in great shape. Rocker molding's dinged up a little bit. Another thing that probably would help this car out is just new rocker molding, maybe throw some of that wheel lip molding on it. That's what we do on a lot of our Mustangs, but we chose to just clean this one up and sell it. It's got the wire wheel hubcaps, tires are in really good shape, good tread on them. Back of the hood fits really nice on both sides. Got a nice door gap here. Got some paint chips, little door dings on this body liner here that have been touched up. Another one back there, but and then there's some more on the very edge of the rocker here. It's got the original boot, so it's the boot's wore thin in a spot here, and then a spot over in the driver's side as well. And as this paint gets 30, 40 years old, you can see it's just got some little darker blotches in it, little specks here. The trunk lid fits nice and flush all the way around. Look at this. A lot of these Mustangs just don't fit like this. You know, a lot of the Mustangs have had quarters and stuff and these extensions aren't right and they stick out a ½ inch here. This one really fits nicely. A couple little ripples just because the paint's got some orange peel, guys. It's not a real super wavy car, but it's not a super straight car either. So that's about all I can say on that aspect of it. It's got a nice single exhaust, looks newer, comes out the back. Just listen to how that thing idles and runs.
Yeah, idles nice.
Runs awesome. original door rubbers that have been painted on, guys, so a guy could definitely replace them, would make those door panels look or inner door jambs look a lot nicer. Corner of the door looks really good. Door panels, excellent. Paint around the inside door is really nice. Same with the paint on the dash. It looks to be original and in good shape. Dash panel is good. The dash pad is excellent. No cracks or really bad wrinkles there. The visors are nice. Dalton, do you want to go ahead and take the boot? Well, let me get this first. We'll take the boot off. Back door panels are excellent. Back seat is perfect. And the carpet is original, guys. The carpet's got some sun fade. Look at that, dude. Underneath the factory mats, it's like brand freaking new, right? But out here, it's faded. So carpet's faded, but that kind of shows the nice originality of this car and the way it was cared for. Seats are excellent. All 4 seats here. This is kind of cool. It's got the factory console and it's got factory power top, which is really nice. It's got the Cruise-O-Matic. Shifter is nice and tight. And this cup holder, guys, actually goes right in the ashtray area.
That's pretty nice. I haven't seen too many of those.
Now you can take it out if you want. It's got the factory AM radio here. It's got an aftermarket radio down below, and it works. Temp gauge works. Horn works. Amp gauge works. Oil pressure. Check that out.
Carries great oil pressure.
Yeah. Now I think this is the one that's had about $5,000 or $6,000 spent on the motor. Yeah, so the guy spent a ton of money on the motor, had it completely gone through, checked out the tranny and everything, so I think everything's in great shape on that. Heater fan works perfect. We'll keep that going. You want to check the wipers, D? Yep. The only thing that's not working right now on the from the check-in is the gas gauge, and we ordered a new sending unit. It'll be here tomorrow, so we'll get that put in. Also, we went ahead and redid the front brakes on it, so that will be getting finished on Friday too. Yeah, go ahead. So it has a white top, power top, and it goes up nice and even. Has a plastic back window.
Hey, your cigarette lighter works too.
No kidding.
Yep, popped out.
If a guy wants to, I mean, I wouldn't even mess with it. I wouldn't try to make this car perfect by any means, just use it as a driver. But if a guy wanted to, the inside's nice enough, you could put a new paint job on this car. I'm gonna go ahead and roll the windows up on both sides, Dalt. When I rolled them down, they all went up, all went down very, very smooth. As far as our quarter panel goes, excellent, and the paint, like I said, buffed out really nice. It's got a nice metallic look to it. You're gonna have a lot of little chips like this that have been touched up around the areas. There's some little paint cracks here. In this area here, there's some chip and a little paint crack in there. And it's not Bondo cracks, guys. You can see right here. I mean, this is just the paint. This little trim, the corner of the door is in great shape. This little trim here, guys, is just probably 30 years old. It needs to be taken off and replaced. It's got some little chips here on the rocker panel. Lower fender is awesome. We don't see any bubbles or blisters there. Our gap is a little tighter on this side than it is on the other side. And we have some chips right here, guys, that have been touched up. Windshield looks excellent. Looks to be in great shape there. The wipers are nice. The chrome along here is nice. Mirror's nice. And the top, guys, is in really good shape, ain't it, D?
Yeah, it is. Did it get too cold for the top down today? Driving with the top down?
Yeah, a little cold. That's why I thought we'd put it up. It's got all its factory trim information, which I also took a picture and put it on our website of just the information on the car, what it's sold new for and everything. You can tell this paint is all original, where your arm had sat out here for years and years and years. That paint is wore off. Door jamb paint could be original. Driver's side seat is in excellent shape. Chrome's nice. Few little scratches on the chrome, but it's in really good shape there. Car's got 115,973 miles on it, Dalton. See how she drives. I'll tell you what, the windows seal up awesome. All 4 corners, just...
They really do.
Top seems like it seals up really nice too.
like I said, I mean, the previous owners of this car, I mean, cared more about mechanically. I mean, they drove it a lot. Yeah. You know, so that was kind of where they spent their money on it.
Well, they had a summer home in Clear Lake nearby here, and I think they drove it about, what, 70 miles to and 70 miles back every weekend that they took it up anyway. Speedometer works perfect. Doesn't look like it's bouncing at all. Tranny shift's nice. We'll check our brakes out here. And we are doing some more brake work to it, but the brake has a really good pedal. We're just putting, so I'll make some new shoes up front.
She gets up and goes.
I'll tell you what though, it does shift nice.
Yeah, it does shift nice.
First, second, third. No, we started out in a little green dot like we're supposed to. Kicks down. Tranny just kicked right down to second there. 60 mile an hour. In second, back up to third. So we got a really windy day here too right now. And really goes down the road nice.
Yeah, it does.
Just a little bit, and it's probably from our tires, but just a little, no vibration to the body at all, just a little bit in our steering wheel back and forth. I'm guessing it's just from sitting. A lot of times it's been sitting all winter, so a lot of times you have to go ahead and drive these things about 50 miles to get those flat spots out of the tire.
Exactly.
But the kickdown works perfect on it. Goes down the road. We're doing 63 mile an hour right now. Drives absolutely perfect into the wind.
And as far as wind noise, I mean, there's wind noise, right? But for a convertible, you know, especially when, like this, I mean, you would not...
The only noise coming from it at all is just that the top's tight, guys.
Yeah.
Look how nice and tight that top is. I mean, there's no wind noise coming from our windows at all.
No.
Semi-pastors.
There you go. Yeah.
Great car, guys. Steers good, runs good, drives good, kickdown works awesome. And a lot of times people don't give it, who cares about the 6-cylinder? I mean, you're not buying a Mustang convertible. A lot of our customers aren't to go and spill tires and do that kind of stuff. They'll put the top down and go to a car cruise or something like that. So.
Exactly. Good Sunday cruiser. Guys, check it out on our website, coyoteclassics.com. Give us a call, 641-816-3145.